Like, you had the year that he had last one. It was like pretty successful for him individually. I don't know if it was like 12, 13 on the top 20, which is kind of great for a player that just came into this kind of tier 1 scene, right? And overall, nobody's going to be happy about this. I have been eliminated multiple times in different stages of this event. And, it always hits you on the first night. It really does. But in time, especially like if you have a good environment around you, it tends to kind of fade away. You look forward to the next thing and to the next thing. And, when we get to top 1, you kind of forget about this.
It's true. We don't really have the space. I mean, we do have the space to talk about it now, but I don't want to keep you that long. But it is interesting, the Monacy angle also. I think a lot of people forget that he's so young, and this is what happens to this team from his perspective is more than just a teammate or a shuffle, right? This is someone that didn't live in his home country, spent a lot of time with Nico specifically. Like, this is more for a young person to burden. But I think Janko said it in the pre-show. You got to move on, right, at some point, and maybe this will be another kind of benchmark to do that.
Well, I want to take you on the word there, because I think that's a conversation we can open now, not to bash on G2, because as I said, I don't think losing to FaZe in the fashion they did today is not a disaster. They played some good Counter-Strike, but if G2 want to keep hold of Monacy, again, Tess just said it, he's the best player in the world according to Tess, they got to show him that it's a team worth staying for. They got to show him that it's a team worth committing for, and that's something that starts now. I know this tournament was a bit of a freebie. Again, they can integrate heavy guard, they can learn, they can grow on the CT side, but the next couple of tournaments for G2 are going to be super, super important. If they don't find any sort of success, if they don't go into the playoff, maybe even get close to a trophy, if you're Monacy and you're the best player in the world, why would you stay? Why would you not seek somewhere else? So that's a conversation that we open now. It's not necessarily a dangerous place to be. It's not a red alarm ringing, but it's something we have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, it's one of the conversations that always